Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today we are going to do our second page in the Misfits #2 Zombie. It is the one where I'm going to color the whole book using only pinks. It's a really fun challenge. I did one page. Let's see, we did this page last time. Or last week, and I really like how it came out. It was I thought it was a pretty good first try. So today we are going to do this page. It's a little bit bigger, so most likely a two-parter, just because the background will take a while. We will be using the Ohuhu pastel art markers. I will leave a link for everything I'm using down in the description. I think I'll also use Prismacolor pencils on this one. Possibly Prismas and another set of pencils, but I'm not totally sure yet. So, but I will put the colors I'm using on the screen, and also put all the colors I'm using down in the description, in case you want to get your colors out and you want to color along, or you're just curious. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start, and let me zoom in a tiny bit, and we'll start on the background, just so that we can get that done. Let's see, and for the wallpaper I will be using R110 Sardinox, and also RB260, which is pink. Let's see, so I'm gonna get my glove because I forgot to put it on, and we'll just start with the Sardinox, and I'll probably just go every other. Real quick, I have my swatches here. So the Sardinox is this one. It is like a muted, earthier pink, and this is the pink. So we'll be switching between these two right here. Let's see. So I think I'll just start with the R110, and I'll try to keep that little border there. And I do have a piece of paper behind here. Let's see, so these are the brush markers, by the way. Let's see here. Pull this out. A little over like so. It's not the straightest line in the world, but something like that. Then we'll just switch between the two. This is the pink. And I have not tried blending these markers yet. See, I'm going a little bit over the line, but that's alright. It is not a big deal. We'll be going over with pencil anyways. Plus, they kind of just blend together a little bit, so it's all good. I'm not too fussed about the lines and all that. At least not on this. Okay, then we'll go back in with this color here. These sandy rocks, or whatever it's called. I'll be a little bit more careful, you know, going around the girl. And I'll probably be using marker for most of these pages, just because it's quick and it's my go-to in these books, marker and pencils, or just markers. I can probably count on one hand how many times I used only pencils on it. Let's see, pink again. And if I get quiet, I'm so sorry. It's hard for me to talk while markering. I kind of feel like I have to concentrate. So, but I'll try to remember to talk. Let's see here. So I really love these markers. If you are looking into markers, I would definitely recommend these ones. Other than Copics, they are definitely my favorite set of markers. Especially now that they've got the brush tips. And I really love the pastel colors because they come in, you know, pastel colors, and I love to use the paler colors and then go in with pencil on top. See, in a minute I can show you the swatches. It's one of the few things that I've actually gotten swatched. Oh, whoops. Got a little bit in her hair, but it's alright because her hair will be pink anyways, because it's an all pink book. Let's see here. Try to go. Be a little careful around here. Let's see, okay, so real quick, these are the swatches. Let's see, swatch 1 and swatch 2. And they've got some really pretty colors. And I really love them a lot. And I definitely would probably get those instead of a big set. But you know, that's just me. Because I usually, when I get a big set, I also have the set of 200 Ohuhus, the one with the set with the bullet tips. I got it before the brush tips came out. And I usually use mostly the paler colors. So the pastel set is perfect for me. Go around the hair. And it also has a chisel tip that I can show you in a minute. Apparently I'm adding a marker review to this color along, or if you can call it a color along, coloring video. Rabbit trails, y'all know how it is. Okay, so it comes with the chisel tip too, which I could probably use for the background, but I'm not big on chisel tips. And then of course the brush tip. It's a very nice brush tip too. I really like it a lot. It's a great brush tip. Okay, so back to the sandy rocks. See, like so. I need to figure out what kind of skin tone I can use on her, or what color I want to do for her skin at some point. I have no plan as usual. All I know is that I want to use Prismas because I really like the Seashell Pink. I thought that would be great for the wall. I think it's Seashell Pink. That would be really good for the wall, I think. A little more muted pink, earthy, oldie looking even. Let's see. Part here. Sorry, got shaky hands. Oh, wrong tip. Whoopee. Let's see, get over here. Try not to get more in the hair. Although the pinks will just kind of blend with the other pinks, so it's not a huge deal. I missed a spot with the other color under there, so I'll have to go back in. See, like so. Let's just get here, down here, like that. Then let's get back to this, do this one first, and in here. Let's just get this across. Let's see, hopefully this won't take too long. Let's see, like so. There. We've got this one here, the pink. And I'm trying to keep the edges wet so that it doesn't streak. Like so, and then we've got this here. I might leave that torn the way it is, and I'll find something a little bit different for that. There, and almost to the end. Like so. And Sandy Rocks again, last time. Let's see, let's maybe start down, work our way down. Oi, started everywhere. Let's see, hold my page down a little so it doesn't move around. That'd be terrific. I don't have steady hands, or I'm not very good at doing straight lines either. Let's see, like so. That's as straight, I think, as it is going to get. Straight-ish. Let's see. Let's get our swatches out a little. And there's not really very many pinks on this one. There's Tea Rose. I definitely don't want that. Maybe we'll do the cherry, pale cherry pink for the wall and the torn wallpaper. So let's see, pale cherry pink, which is R080. It's a little muted. Let's see, like so. and I can see the color from the other page, from the blotter page through this. Okay, there. Maybe we'll do the baseboard. I think that's what it's called. This color too. So I'm just turning a little, because that's a wall, and I'm guessing this is probably the same color as the wall. So let's just do that as well while we're at it. Let's see, I might do that other here too. The same color. I might go on top with different colors, but they can have the same base. Let's see here. I don't know what to do for the floor. I think the floor is going to be the most difficult one to do. And I really have no plan whatsoever. Only thing I picked out was the two colors for the wall beforehand, because I wanted to at least know what I'm starting with. Because I didn't want to waste a lot of time trying to figure out how to start. Most of the time, that's the hardest part for me, figuring out how to start. But once I've started, it kind of just, you know, it's easier to pick colors once you know what you start with. Okay, so like so. That's why it's really easy for me especially when doing portraits. It's easier to start with the skin, because at least I know what type of skin I want. And then it just kind of goes from there. Let's see, for the floor, I really don't know. Maybe the carmine red. And I know it says red, but it looks pink. And I can use colors that, you know, either has pink in the name or that looks pink to me. And this is, you know, it's clearly not red. The light brown, on the other hand, I probably couldn't use that. But carmine red, because it is pastel, so pastel red is basically pink. Let me see if I can find it. Carmine red. Okay. So that is YR030. And I'll do, let me just see where to start. And I don't know if y'all can see, I did number my pages. I'm going to make a chart for it, and as I do them, I'm going to cross them out. That way I know exactly what I've done and what I've got left. I like to do that with books in general, but especially the ones I want to finish. And I haven't made the chart for this one yet, but I have numbered the pages. I'm a little extra sometimes. Let's see, let's just get this here. I may have to break out the chisel tip on this, although I have a lot of these doodads to go around. These little Siamese twin doll things and things. Let's see here, let's just get that like so. Here. Might be a little streaky, but it's okay, because it's a floor for one, and it looks pretty dirty, so, and old. Let's see here. At least it's streaking, most likely, hopefully the right way. Here. Okay, here's a good stopping point for here, at least. I like to stop, because, you know, when you start and stop with the markers, usually it ends up at least a little bit streaky. So I usually try to stop in the tiniest areas I can find, like up here. Okay, so like so. And there, get this. really hoping y'all can see what I'm doing. Not that I'm doing the most interesting thing in the world, but hoping at least y'all can see. Okay, get that doggy hair off of there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go around some of this tea. Well, I don't know if it's tea. I know this is tea. This little puddle right here, I know that is tea. But I don't know if the stuff around it is tea, because it's over here too. I'll probably just give it the same base all over the floor, except for the tea, and go over the top with slightly different colors. Let's see here, get all this. Let's get all up with her leg there, like so. So it's down to here. If it's a little streaky and you don't like it, you can always go back over it again and kind of try to smooth it out. And that's a piece of his arm, I think. This is floor up here, and so is this. Let's go down. See here, like so. Okay, this might be a little streaky right there and a little darker, but it's okay. Let's get this here. Sorry, dog hair again. Okay, you're almost there. So maybe just go down this way. And I'm just going straight over those spots there, because I'll just go over with pencil, like I said. Let's see, like so. Okay, so there's some streaks, but that's okay. We'll fix it with pencil. And like so. I think that's alright. It's actually not too bad for such a big area. And, you know, me. And some markers streak more than others. Copics usually don't streak very much at all. You can start and stop wherever, really. But this is not bad for Ohuhus. Okay, so I think that's the whole background. I guess I'll go get my pencils and we'll start going over the top. So I will be right back. Okay, so I got my Prismas, and let's see, I think probably going to start over here, over on this side, and we'll focus on these ones here. So I'm going to start with pink, which is number 929. And let's see, we'll probably just start a little here. I don't want it too bright. Let's see, maybe we'll zoom in a little bit. Maybe like so. We'll move this down so we can see better. Okay, so start down by the line, just very lightly, just kind of go in with this. See, all the way down. Let's get some down by the board, that planky thing. I've already forgotten what it's called now. Is it the footboard? Something? I don't know. See, and just kind of go over a few times. And I just want a little bit of color added to it. I'm not going to bother with the whole going in the spine thing, or maybe I will actually. Let's see, maybe like that, and we'll just go in on both sides. Let's see, kind of like that. Pull it in towards the middle a little. And it doesn't have to be super even, because this is an old wall. Let's see, maybe we'll also go in up top and we'll pull it down a little, and then down here and pull it up a little. Like so. And then what else do we want to do? Maybe we'll go in with some Pink Rose, which is number 1018. And this is a little bit of a earthier pink. And it'll kind of neutralize that bright pink a little. So pull it down a little bit here. I think that's okay. And let's just go in and do all the same ones of, you know, the same color. So, because I know I forget what I use. So, just do them all now. Let's see, up and go all the way up. Or go from up and all the way down. Kind of like so. Get this down here. And I just realized I don't think it is a footboard, because that's what is on your bed if you have a bed frame. I can tell you what it is in Norwegian, if that helps, but that probably wouldn't help you a lot unless you happen to speak Norwegian. Let's see, like so. And like so. Then let's go in with the Pink Rose. I'm going to go over almost all of it. It doesn't have to be super even. Old walls usually don't have an even coat of anything on it, unless you count dirt. Let's see. Like so. Okay, there. And let's get back in with this pink. See, like so. Go around the head. Maybe pull this out a little. Let's get around here a little bit. And pull it out towards the middle a little, not a whole lot. And then also let's get across here. Pull it down. Like so, I think. And we'll go in with the Pink Rose, or yes, Pink Rose. Let's pull this down, pull this out. Let's just go around there. Like so. And I'm going pretty lightly with the pencil. It probably looks like I'm not, but I actually am going pretty lightly. Like so. Get a little bit more down in here, pull it up a little, and like so. I think that's all right. Then back in with the pink over here. Both sides here. Let's get a little bit around her head or hair. And a little over here and kind of just pull it down. And I'll put my book at an angle. Okay. Get under the hair over here. And kind of around her body a little. Down and across. Go a little darker right in here because it would be. and then around her body. Let's see, like so, I think. That's pretty alright. Pink Rose, again. Keep wanting to call it Rose Pink. Okay, so like so. And this is a color I don't usually use much because I like the bright pinks most of the time, or the pastel pinks, or the hot pinks. But in this book we are going to use all the pinks, hopefully. Let's see, like so. Except maybe a watercolor. We probably won't do a whole lot of watercolory stuff in here, the paper doesn't take it very well. I think the last time I did ink tints in one of these books, I actually tore a hole in the paper from all the water. And I know that's probably my fault because I used way too much water and I went over way too many times. But it's definitely not the best for watercolor. Back to pink. Or anything that you apply water with to. See, down. We're going to go around her body on this side too. See, okay, does this pencil have a piece of, yes it sure does. Okay, so this pink, yes, you can see it right here, has a piece of pigment from a brighter pink or something in it. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's never happened to one of my pinks before. I think it's happened to my chartreuse, that it had like a piece of spring green pigment in it, or I don't know, spring green or apple green, something that was not chartreuse. Okay, so like so. Good thing this is happening on the wall, because it can totally be a little bit uneven, maybe even a blood stain. Because I mean, it is Zombie Misfits, so it's not that you know, it's not that much of a stretch really. Okay, yeah, I don't know if y'all can, nope, but you can see it right here is a piece of a darker pigment. Almost looks a little bit like a tick. Okay, so Pink Rose, and it's so weird, we were just talking about this earlier in Shannon's stream. She had she mentioned in her stream that she was coloring with one of her pencils, and her peach color pencil had all of a sudden a piece of yellow pigment in it. I think it was peach. It was something that wasn't yellow that had a piece of yellow pigment in it. Let's see. Here, I'm going to pull it out towards the middle a little. Okay, here. Well, maybe she ate someone for dinner and now she's having tea. Okay. That doesn't look too good, but I can't really do anything about it. It's alright. Good thing it's just a wall. And it's right behind her at least, so it could be, you know, a little bit of splatter. So that's alright. Back to the pink. And it probably will happen again because I didn't sharpen it. I can try to scribble it off on an extra piece of paper. Let me just get this here Sorry. Let's see where... Oh, it's not happening now. Of course not. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Okay, is it gone? I hope so. Okay, there. I think that should be better, at least. Okay, so let's just keep going with the pink. Pull this out, kind of like we've been doing. Pull this down and pull this out a little, like so. There, and then in with the rose pink, pink rose. Let's see, all the way down. Oh, whoops. I was just coloring all willy-nilly there. But that's alright. There, and then we got one spot left with this, and then we'll do the other strips, I guess. So just continue doing the same things that we've been doing. Get this here, so. And then let's just get on this side too, because it is about, you know, as big as it would be. Oh my gosh, that's rain. If y'all can hear that noise, that is rain. Just came out of nowhere. Okay, so here. Okay, like so. And rose pink, pink rose, my goodness me, I'll never learn these names. I've had my Prismas for like 5 years and I still apparently don't know their names. It's a good thing I got the numbers popping up on the screen. Or we'd all be confused. Here, like so. So, have you guys ever done an entire book like this? Not necessarily with just pinks, but with just, you know, one particular color. You can let me know in the comments if you have. Maybe I'm the only crazy one, which I really doubt. I can't be the only crazy one out here. And I'd also love to know which book, if you have done it, which book you did it in. Okay, like so. My voice is going, I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's that. I think I may keep the rose pink. Pink rose. maybe I'll use the Deco Pink for this. Let me see what that does before I make up my mind. It doesn't really do very much, but it does do a tiny bit. Let me sharpen this. Okay, so let's maybe try the pink rose. My goodness me. Because this one looks pretty good on here. So maybe the pink rose and the Deco Pink as the lighter color. I think so. I think this looks pretty good. I like it. Very antique-y, I feel like. So let's try this and see what happens. Okay, so like so. There, I think should be good. I'm not good with like wallpapery stuff. I don't know if I've done very much wallpaper, like, you know, colored up wall. Deco Pink. I'm kind of just pinking it up a little. I may need an extender for this. I'll probably just steal the one that the pink is in. Okay, like so. Yeah, let's just steal the one that the pink is in. I don't even know if it shows up on the screen, but you know, it does look a little shaded. Come on, there we go. Okay. Back in with the pink rose over here. I may add in a little bit more on the sides here just to get it to show off a little bit better. There, I think that's good. Get my brush again. This is such an amazing brush. I do not know what I would do without my brush to brush off my pages. See, all the way up. Let's get that. Like so. I'm hoping I don't smear all the pencil already put down. Maybe while we're at it, we'll just go over it again so we don't have to go back in. So just lay it on there until you feel like it looks alright. So we do want it a little bit deeper. And by we, I mean me, of course. That should be alright, and then we'll go in with a Deco Pink. And we'll just go over almost all of it, meet a little bit in the middle, we'll leave a little sliver of just the marker base. It's pretty much the same for all of these little strippy things. Okay, so like so, and I need to sharpen. Okay, so back to the rose, or pink rose, my goodness me. get this here. Pull it out a little. Same here, pull this out, go around the head, and then let's move down here, go underneath everything like so. And go down here, try not to get in his head on the doll or whatever that is. I think it's a doll, isn't it? Probably. Okay, like so. I think that looks all right. Just brush it off a little. Deco pink again. Pull it down. Just won't have a lot of highlight on here. Just a little bit right in the middle there. And go underneath everything. Pull it out. And pull it up a little. And like so, I think. And then let's do this area right here above her head. Let's get this, pull it down a little, and then around her hair, so there's not a whole lot that's not pink rose. So in here, pretty much almost fill that in completely. Same thing here. Like so. Sorry, I was looking at this, looked like wall, but then I realized it's her leg. And Deco Pink. Just go all the way across. See, like so. And like so. Two more, then we're done with the wallpaper. Then we'll do the torn stuff there. Oh, the torn wallpaper, I guess. Over a few times probably, because I do want that darker, deeper version of this color. So just layer it on here some. Go over here. And then down at the bottom here. I think that looks alright. Then we'll go back in with a Deco Pink. under the wallpaper and down. Go back down, kind of pull it in a little. And pull it down over on this side. And over, like so. And then in with the deco. And this paper is really toothy, which is why I really like to have that marker base down. Okay, so it kind of, without the marker base, it kind of eats your pencils a little. But if you have a marker base down, definitely helps a lot. Okay, like so. That should be good. Then I'm going to go in with some Seashell Pink, which is 1093. And I figured we'd use that for the wall behind here. And the wallpaper, the torn wallpaper. In here like so, and I do want a little bit up here. I'm very lightly going to go over the whole thing. And then I'm going to go over it a little bit more on the sides. And also where the wallpaper is torn. Let's see. Then may go in here a little bit, right at the top of that torn wallpaper. And let's see what else we got to use. I don't know if Rosy Beige counts as a pink, so I'm not gonna use it just in case. Now I'm very unsure about Clay Rose too. Okay, what do we have? I might have to dig into something else. I think I'll grab the Granite Rose from the Pablos. I have it laying here from a genie. And I'm going to go over all this with it. See, and I am also allowed to use black and white, which I keep forgetting about. So let me grab a little bit of this Pablo black. And I'm going to put it right in here. I'm going to hopefully try to blend some of it out. But I'm going to put some right in to some of this paper. You can use any black. This is just the one I had literally just laying here. Let's see, where did my Granite Rose go? I'll go back in with the Granite Rose. Just to create a little bit of a shadow. It's not the best, but kind of sort of works a little bit more Seashell Pink. Twirl my page around a little. Okay, like so. And a little bit more of this Granite Rose. I think that's as good as that wall is going to get. Okay, there. So the Seashell Pink, let me just turn a little. Seashell Pink is also going on down here on the thingies down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in top and bottom and, you know, around these little dudes. See, like so. Just kind of add some of this in here. Let's just start with this big one. I don't know what I want to do with that bottom one yet. Probably same color. I just don't know how I want to go about it yet. Okay, so let's go around the head and around the teapot. Let's see here, same thing. Just do the same thing all the way across. Let's go around the leg. Like so. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll just go in with the, not the Deco Pink. Where'd my Granite Rose go? Oh, here. So Granite Rose from the Pablos. That is such a great color. It's one of my favorites in the set. I feel like I say that with every other color, but it really is one of my favorites. Let's see, just go over all of this. I'm so sorry. These pencils make so much noise on this paper. And if it bothers you, I'm so sorry. Alright. Back in with some Seashell Pink. And I may use the Seashell Pink for the floor too, at least parts of it. Let's see, let's just start up in here and we'll do kind of like so in the edges, so it kind of shines in the middle almost. Let's see, like so. Kind of shade and fade a little. And Granite Rose just over the whole thing. Like that. Then we'll start on the floor, which will be Seashell Pink. Well, actually, it'll be a tiny bit of black right where it's, you know, further away. See, very, very lightly, like I'm barely touching the paper. Same thing over here, just do this all the way across. And then I'm gonna put a little bit in these little spots here. I hope my arm isn't in the way or anything. Let's just get so many spots. Here, here, there. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe a little bit more right in here. Okay. So then we'll go over with the Seashell Pink. And we'll start over here. And this may not turn out to look very nice. So, but I guess technically it's not really supposed to. Okay, so kind of just go over and over and over. Like so, around down to there-ish. And let's do here. May not have been a good idea adding that black in there, but oh well. Let's see, let's get some around here. Just kind of add a little bit of a shadow in there, underneath the cup. Like so. Let's go up in here and pull it down. So, get the whole thing. Go over this little streak here. Let's see, let's turn this a little. Start here, kind of work our way down. See, I'm trying to see how far down it's supposed to go, but I think it's pretty much down to here-ish. And as long as you go in little ovals, you don't necessarily have to go in the right direction. Okay, like so. Then let's get this here. Okay. Let's just do this part here. Like so. Come on. And it's kind of like a shade and fade with the floor here too. Like so. I think this should be all right. Go over it a little bit more down here. Okay, so there. Then we'll try maybe to go in with the pink rose. And I'm gonna go from the top and go all the way down with it. This stuff here, just very lightly. I don't want a whole lot of color on the floor. Oh, I forgot to do the shading around her legs. See, I did around the coffee teacup here. Let's see, let's get this like so. In here too and pull it down, and then let's get this color back. This is the Seashell Pink again. I think I do have to sharpen. Look at how dull it is just from a little bit of floor coloring. Okay, that's good. Get around this there. Oh, it's the top to the teapot. Let's see, maybe a little like so. Then I'll also have to sharpen my pink rose. See, I'm kind of trying to dull down the little streaks a little bit, but it's not a huge deal, at least not to me, because there's blood stains on the wall, so you know there might be some type of stains on the floor too. So you know. Let's see here. I'm so sorry about the pencil noise. I just make that noise on this type of paper. Let's see, sketch some more down in here. And a little more up here. Just kind of. So maybe we'll make this streak into something. I mean, it's gonna look like that. We might as well go with it. So maybe we'll use some of this Deco Peach. It's a very pinky peach. So maybe we'll go over it with this. And also here. You know, it's pretty cool that it's right around these little people here. This little girl and the little Siamese twin dolls. Because that way we can make it into something else. Let's grab some of this processed red from the Prismas. The Deco Peach is number 1013, by the way. Sorry. Let's get the processed red, because the processed red is a very dark pink or a deep pink. I guess it's in the process of being red, but it's not quite red yet. So I always use this as a pink. So let's just kind of go with it here. Like so. Be a little there. Let's get this pink also from the Pablos, and we'll go over the processed red and kind of pull it out a little. Turning our streaks into something creative-ish and violent, apparently. Let's get some around her leg too, over there. Maybe a little bit right over here. I think that's all right. Let's see, do we have a white somewhere? Yeah, let's just use this white Pablo. And this is just kind of to blend it a little. So like so. I kind of like the way that looks. Let's pretty alright for an unintentional kind of stainy thing. Maybe we should actually just get the white out a little bit more and just kind of go in here with it a little. Just up at the top. There, and then maybe a little bit of the processed red in these stains here. Already put black in on, but that's alright, it'll just deepen the pink. As long as you keep a light hand, you can usually change it, at least a little. Let's see, like so. Get around here. She's spelling T in the bloodstains. Nice. Okay, there. That's alright. Maybe it was something and she tried to clean it up and then it turned pink. Let's try this Granite Rose. Let's go over all of this like so. So very ping pong ball-y today, but this is actually a lot of fun, this whole background. Usually I'm not huge on backgrounds, but I do like it. I think that might be it for the background, and it'll probably be it for the video because it's getting pretty long. Let me zoom out so we can see the whole thing. Let's zoom out a little bit more. There. So I will finish this tomorrow. I like the background. Definitely an unexpected background for me, but I like it. And now we got the fun parts left. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll be using the same, the same brand of markers and the same brand of pencils. I might add in something or whatever, but I will, I'll let you know. So I guess for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Toodaloo.